Welcome back to the Nihil channel. We're a hamster next to a boat. I'm Chris. Daniel is here too.
Hello.
I don't remember where we go. Do we talk to the king now?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he says, I'll fix your boat for like $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are leaving. Will you pay it now? Yeah, of course. There we go. Alright, so everybody's ready. I don't need to go below deck or anything. Yeah, we've got the gargoyle. I don't actually know what the muddle spell does. It seems like it never works.
It's basically just like like in Pokemon you have like confusion. It's like that, but it doesn't work as well.
I thought it like lowered hit rate or something, if it worked, but I don't know if I ever see it work.
I've seen it work before, but...
So I was meaning to tell you, I went to the arcade the other day, and they had Golden Axe, so I was thinking about you when I played that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those, like, pay a flat rate, and then play all you want, so I beat Golden Axe.
You beat it?
Yeah, when you have unlimited continues, you can do those things. I would hope I could beat it with, like, unlimited lives and continues.
Such a weird game.
The coloring on Ernest is so nice.
I missed it.
I am gonna try to just rush these bats down before they can do anything. Let's see, kind of keep her there. I'd like her to not die. Ideally.
That face.
So yeah, whatever, I'll just keep bursting down one. Ah, that looks hilarious. I don't think that's his normal animation.
I think it is.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Alright, there's the people you were worried about appearing.
Yeah.
I don't know if throwing Max into it like that is a good idea. I think I'll put him over here. There's also another secret item on this one, so I'll need to get that. But I think it'll be fine. I don't remember what ends the battle on this one.
I think might have to be a full clear, but it also might just be the gargoyle, like on the mast.
Alright, I was trying to let this guy go for Max. Alright, good, that was a good decision. It was like, watch him do like 12 or something. Gong was such a good pick.
Seems like
yeah, he's really good. I'm good with that if they want to just hit Domingo.
Are you gonna get the new Switch that came out?
How do you like it? Sorry, the Switch OLED?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. I don't think that one makes a lot of sense. Like, it's very Nintendo, but I'm like, if you really care about how your games look and sound, I would think you would just play on a TV.
Yeah.
Like
I'm basically the same.
It's good if you have to travel all the time, but I don't. And when I am traveling, I'm just not that particular, I guess.
I basically only play handheld, but it doesn't. I had the Switch Lite originally, so I was used to the small screen. So when I got the regular Switch, it felt big.
Yeah, I've seen the Switch Lite. One of my friends has one. I just have the regular one. I actually got it on release day. That was pretty exciting. I decided to camp out with some friends.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So when I got my Switch, when you're paid bi-weekly, you have 2 months a year where you get 3 paychecks.
Ah.
So on the month of 3 paychecks, I went to buy a Switch and they were all sold out at like the normal like price point. Like you could get these like with like designer like Animal Crossing like branding on it. So it was the same old Switch, but it had like Animal Crossing Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But it was like $500.
Wow.
So I just kept looking and looking because I didn't want to obviously pay that much. Like the month of 3 paychecks isn't that good, but like eventually like the postings like relisted and like Walmart had gotten in like a new batch of them and I was able to snag one before they sold out.
Well, that's good. And see, if it would have been like Shining Force branded, I would have paid $500.
I feel like a Shining Force one would just have like Domingo and yogurt on the Joy-Cons.
Probably. This sounds like a really good idea.
Maybe.
I would totally want yogurt Joy-Con.
Talk about a niche item.
Yeah.
About as niche as it gets.
Very, very true.
Oh, another thing we could talk about, and I don't have a lot of feelings on it because I don't know the character very well, but they released the newest, the final Smash character.
Oh yeah, the Sora.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Do you have any feelings about that?
I'm pretty big into Smash, so I have some. I'm also pretty down on Disney, so I was like, I felt a little disappointment at that, but he won the fighter ballot they had. So I'm like, at the end of the day, if the reasoning that he's the final character is he won the fighter ballot, like, there's nothing negative I could say. Like, it makes sense as the end to me.
A lot of Kingdom Hearts fans were like, seemed really excited about it, so that was making me happy for them.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not gonna, like, try and say Sora's not notable enough. Like, he absolutely is.
The funny thing is, I thought he was already in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't have the newest Smash yet. It's on my list of games to get when I have some extra money, but I thought he was already in there.
I see.
Just because he is such a like high-profile character that way.
The licensing with Disney is apparently just next to impossible.
Oh.
I think I saw that it was like one of the guys in charge of Final Fantasy XIV, and he's also on the board of directors for like I think it was all of Square Enix, and he was saying how he did not want, like, I guess people have asked for Kingdom Hearts Easter eggs and things in Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO, and he was like, I am not going to touch Kingdom Hearts with a 10-foot pole, because the licensing stuff is just that complicated.
I was seeing some footage, so I don't know the Final Fantasy games very well. I've just started playing Final Fantasy VI because of reasons we've talked about in other episodes. But ooh, ouch. The most recent footage from 14 or 15 or whichever one they're on now.
15 is the most recent, or I guess 7 remastered is the most recent.
So the most modern, not remake one.
Okay, so that'd be 15.
15. It looked almost kind of like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it does. Like all the boys in the car.
Yeah, and like the modern stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's people with sunglasses and like ripped abs and stuff.
Yes, because ripped abs are just a modern thing.
Yeah, that's a Grand Theft Auto thing. But it just like struck me as tonally really weird from what I remember of my very little Final Fantasy knowledge.
Yeah, they've definitely gone in a different direction, but it seems like it did really well.
Yeah, I'm not slamming it for that or anything.
Oh, I know.
Speculating that it looked way different than what I was expecting, to the point where I thought it was a different game.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say about Sora too. I do think it's funny that the most requested character in all of Smash is another anime sword fighter after people got so mad about Fire Emblem characters.
I'm really excited when I finally get Smash Ultimate or whatever it's. It's Smash Ultimate, right?
Yeah, it's Smash Ultimate.
I'm interested to play as Byleth. I'm really excited for that. Byleth's one of my favorite characters, so.
Yeah, I really like playing him in that game. I don't have too many opinions on Byleth yet, since I've only done like a playthrough and a half. Like, I feel like he just doesn't really have a personality.
Yeah, but I think the reason he doesn't have a personality is really...
Okay.
And like, we won't talk about it because you haven't gotten through it, but like each story builds on it and changes how you feel about Byleth.
Interesting.
So, Byleth's one of my favorites.
For our viewers that don't know, also that conch has doubled so many times. For our viewers that don't know though, I've finished the Black Eagles playthrough and am about halfway through Golden Deer. So, no spoilers in the comments, please, but that's where I am, and I'm enjoying it so far.
You can send spoilers to me on Twitter at MagarMentions because I've played like 300 hours of this, I believe. I think. I've done every route almost twice. I just started, I missed the Black Knight because I didn't have the DLC when I did my 2 playthroughs of the Edelgard route.
The Death Knight.
Yeah, the Death Knight. I always get that mixed up because it sounds so similar. So I'm just restarting that to go through and do a Death Knight round.
That sounds good.
And like, I'm still super excited about it. When I did, and this isn't really a spoiler, so I'll mention it because people might have interest, but when I did my Black Eagles run where I go against Edelgard, I was doing permadeath, and I had lost all the Black Eagles students. So when the time skip happens, it was just me and Sedith for that first battle. No one shows up.
I'm gonna move hell down here.
Quite the experience.
Let's see.
Not recommended.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. Alright, I know there's a secret down here again. Let me consult my picture of it. Like, how am I gonna make this happen? Alright, I think I'm just gonna move Ernest down. And I'll just start moving people down and we'll brute force it. Because it seems kind of difficult to get to.
Oh yeah, his promotion looks good. I like that he becomes a purple horse.
Does anybody else, like, super need healing? I don't think so.
You can heal Max or boost somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe boost Kokichi since he's so far back.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then maybe he can get the, item for us. Maybe he can just go around everything.
Oh, it does boost defense a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And then he immediately gets a turn. Yeah, we'll do that. Because it's down there on the, southeast, like, quadrant. So I'm gonna have to run past all these people to get it.
What is it? Anything of use or just a fun thing?
More fun things. There's no more secrets in terms of items that are actually of use in the game. We've gotten all those.
You think they would have made it that way? Made them like things to find?
Yeah, I imagine that they were just doing those with whatever little dev time they still had.
Would make sense.
Like, it might have been just some guy on his lunch break that was messing around and was like, haha, I made costumes, like, for them. Can we just hide them somewhere? Like,
yeah. Given that they're, like, supposed to be, like, sexy costumes, that could be part of it, too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, good. He didn't move on the square I needed. I was worried about that. You gonna come cast Muddle at me? Goodness. Let's see. I guess I can start damaging that guy, but I don't remember if it ends when he dies, so I don't want to mess it up. Oh, he looks a little bit better.
Yeah. He looks more like a gargoyle.
Yes, he does. Have Gong go save Ernest.
Gong is getting really good.
Yeah, he's having to just save a lot of people, though, that don't have much health. It's been like his whole use. I don't really want Henri to just rush in and die. These Pegasus Knights are used for so long.
Yep. They're annoying the whole time.
They show up in the battle before the laser eye, and they're still here. Like, that's wild.
They're one of the more, like, iconic generic units, though.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. The main ones that are iconic to me, I think, are the, like, the Goblin, the Dark Dwarf, and the Rune Knight at the very beginning.
Definitely those, but I feel like I've seen a lot of fan art of the Pegasus Knights, too, though.
Maybe I haven't, but...
No?
I don't know if I've seen fan art of any of the enemies other than, like, Elliot.
There must be some Kane fan art out there. If not, get on it.
Yeah. I forgot about that, because I know Tisbor's done Kane. I put that in one of the videos, even. And he also did Balbazak at one point. Balbazak is a weird one to me, too, that he just sort of comes and goes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like there should be a little bit more fanfare to him.
Well, I think, like, there's, like, a couple battles, like, in the game where you're fighting, like, a, like, quote-unquote boss, but there's not, like, a lot of lead-up to them. And then there's not much to them afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the one that really, really sticks out is, near the very end of the game, the battle between, after fighting Remold and,
there we go.
between Dark Dragon.
Got it.
Chipoo. There, you fight like three.
It's a shotgun.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying?
So you fight like three like kind of monster things.
Colossus?
Yeah, and that's just pretty random.
Yeah, but I get that a little bit more. Like, you're going into the Ancients' home, like, I would expect to see some weird stuff.
Like a guard dog, sort of?
Yeah. But I watch another Shining Force guy that does YouTube videos, Woodhouse. And he was just talking the other day about... They just uploaded their playthrough. They're a little ahead of us, so they just did Colossus. And I think that they were complaining that, yeah, he just kind of... Colossus also just kind of comes and goes. There's not a whole lot of lore about that. To me, that one just makes a little more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot we just gave Kokichi 10 defense. I was like, man, he's taking these guys well. But that makes sense. But I was thinking he just was able to take hits that well all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
I really need Ernest to get a good level where he can take hits better.
Yep. Because he is a powerful unit, so it shouldn't take too long to get him back up to speed.
Mm-hmm. He's one I've never used to the end either.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm kind of wanting to this time if he performs well.
He's a little disappointing when you first get him, so I can understand, like, it got him and you started to just sort of swap him out quick.
I think we can do one more town section, don't you?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, we put blue on there, alright. Port of Rudo. Is this the town run by children?
Yes.
Yeah. I bet she has a portrait, that's my guess. Yeah. It's kind of like the one from POW.
Yep. Is it the same one?
I don't think so. I think the eyes are a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
Very similar, though.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
Sure.
A delivery person just walked by my studio and couldn't find his way out of the building. But I've only been here a day, so I don't really know.
Oh, so you got to go be lost together.
Yeah. Well, I pointed him in the direction that I think is right.
Alright, well that was nice of you.
It's like, I've only been here a day. I don't know. Oh, we should get Lyle.
Oh yeah. We will do that, because he's one of your picks.
He is. Unless he's like trash in this version or something.
I think he's probably the same.
I would think so, just because the art is unique to that character. So.
Oh, she has a portrait too.
Yeah, she looks a lot different.
Sure, tell us about it. It's interesting that those are contained within the same book. Like, it makes sense, but it's very un-RPG.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well check. What are her books? I don't remember. History of Dragonia. Long ago and not so far away. I didn't remember that.
Me neither.
Alright, let's go grab Lyle. I always feel like that there's more to do with this. That little statue just seems very important. Go back in there in a second. Yeah, there's the shops. Probably do those off screen. Alright. Max. Yes, I am Max. Alright, there was some Lyle fan art. So, I probably edited a lot of that out because my internet went out and other things. That's all we got for today. You got anything else, Daniel?
Tip your waitresses. Seems like good advice.
It does seem like good advice. So, we will leave you with that good advice. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at NihilYT, probably. This is still the same session, so haven't made it yet, but that's probably what it's going to be. If not, it's going to be in the description. Follow Daniel at Magar Mentions, and tune in to our podcast, the Turn by Turn podcast, wherever podcasts are sold. I will see you all next time.
Perfect. Bye.
Bye.